It is these very studies that had given us enough detail to show that Hansen was right about greenhouse gas effects. And these very studies are the ones deniers have chosen to cherry-pick and distort. Those who have watched this series for a while know that I always like to go to the source of any claim that climate deniers make. In this case, a study by Nicolas Caillon, published in Science in March of 2003, which of course we'll actually read. It's titled Timing of Atmospheric CO2 and Antarctic Temperature Changes Across Termination 3. Termination 3 refers to the warming that brought the planet out of a previous glacial period, 240,000 years ago. What the graph shows is good support for Milankovich's theory as well as Hansen's prediction. Orbital factors begin a long, slow warming trend, which causes the outgassing of CO2 and methane from oceans and soils, reinforcing and amplifying the weak orbital warming and creating dramatic global change. The study says, the sequence of events is in full agreement with the idea that CO2 plays, through its greenhouse effect, a key role in amplifying the initial orbital forcing. And the situation at termination 3 is different from recent anthropogenic CO2 increase. We should distinguish between internal influences, such as the deglacial CO2 increase, and external influences, such as the anthropogenic CO2 increase on the climate system. Although the recent CO2 increase has clearly been imposed first as a result of anthropogenic activities, it naturally takes, at termination 3, some time for CO2 to outgas from the ocean once it starts to react to a climate change that is first felt in the atmosphere. And finally, the sequence of events during this termination is fully consistent with CO2 participating in the latter 4,200 years of the warming. The radiative forcing due to CO2 may serve as an amplifier of the initial orbital forcing, which is then further amplified by fast atmospheric feedbacks that are also at work for the present day and future climate.